Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Today we are here for another New to Oz beauty edition where we talk all things new, makeup related for Australians only, as we often experience delays in the market. And so I am here to give you updated weekly information on what you can access at a reasonable shipping price and or in store. Shall we start with Mecca? Mecca has a few new products. We have from Too Faced the Born This Way Natural Nudes Complexion Inspired Eyeshadow Palette for $72. What do we think about this palette? Yes, it looks super neutral and average, but it has its place. Like, I feel like even this whole look would be perfect for this palette, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty tempted. And I've seen some reviews that rave about the quality. I'm not the biggest Too Faced fan, however, some of their products really deliver. So I am eyeing this one, and I like how it goes from light to medium to dark in shades so that different complexions can work with this palette. So I really like that. And then we have the Born This Way Turn Up the Light for $67, and this comes in 4 shades. So what this is a finishing powder in the middle, a soft highlighter, and then an intense highlighter. So just to give you an all-over glow. I'm not 100% tempted by this because I love my Hourglass Ambient finishing powders, but I would, maybe I am tempted by it because it's got 3-in-1, and sometimes you want a blasting highlight, sometimes you want a soft highlight, and then sometimes you don't want any, you just want an all-over glow. I mean, I like the idea of it, so I really want to see this in person though, and that's not going to happen anytime soon, as we are all in lockdown in our houses. So yeah, I mean, I think I like this Born This Way extension into more powder products, and I'm here for it. From Kosas, we have the Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer for $45. I am here for this. I straight up want this. Brightening and creamy. Okay, so and Kosas is one of those top brands that I want to try that I haven't tried. It is described as a medium to full coverage vegan concealer that works to treat dark circles and blemishes around the face, but still leaves your skin looking like skin. The creamy formula is packed with potent botanical ingredients that leave the complexion with a smooth, radiant finish. This concealer is perfect for spot covering or layering over foundation. Each shade of this concealer has been formulated to the perfect match of your Kosas tinted face oil tone. A lot of brands, they don't match their concealers to their foundation, and I'm like, do you want us to buy a different brand? But this, I mean, it makes sense that you match your face product to your concealer. So that sounds amazing, and I'd like to add to cart with the tinted face oil. Thank you. M.A.C, we have the Powder Kiss Liquid Lip Color for $42, and that comes in 17 shades. So I'm sure there's a color for everyone. We have the Powder Kiss Soft Matte Eyeshadow for $29, and that comes in 10 different shades. And then we have, this sounds really nice, the Fix Plus Magic Radiance for $42. It is described as a weightless mist that soothes skin, replenishes moisture, and revives a lackluster complexion whilst extending the life of your makeup. So I'm trying to finish up my current Fix Plus, just the original, and I have a love-hate relationship with it. Sometimes I love the way it makes my makeup look, and other times it like breaks it up and separates it. I find it very fickle. Am I going to buy it? Probably not. If I was given it, would I appreciate it? Absolutely. From Morphe, we have quite a lot of new products. Now, I am going to guess that these aren't new products worldwide, but they're new to Mecca and accessible for us. Nice and easy, because right now Mecca has free shipping, no minimum. So if you wanted to just pick up one $26 palette, you can. So let's get into it. We have the Glamabronze Face and Body Bronzer for $29. Like the looks of that. We have the 24A Artist Pass Artistry palette for $44. The 18T Truth or Bare Artistry palette. The Face to the Beat 5-piece face brush collection plus bag for $40. The Luminous setting spray for $24, which I'm here for. $24, great price. The Eye Obsessed 12-piece eye brush collection plus bag for $38. Their brush sets are so well priced, and their individual brushes are also very well priced. Next we have the 18F Talk and Floaty Artistry palette, $26. The 18B Make and Bank, $26. The 18S Sunset Beats, $26. 18A Blue Ya Away, $26. Okay, so the VIP Sweep by Saweetie 6-piece brush collection and belt bag, $44. And also the Icy Lips by Saweetie Lip Platinum Trio, $27. Is that the whole collection? I thought there was an eyeshadow palette as well, which I couldn't see on the Mecca website. I don't know if I'm missing something, but from the Saweetie collection, the musician, these were the only 2 items on the website. We also have the Priming Beauty Oil for $27. Chantecaille has some new products. Shall we? We have the Lip Chic for $77, and that comes in 4 shades, and it is a high shine and hydrating lipstick. We have the Perfect Blur finishing powder for $128, and that is a matte blurring finish. We have the Hummingbird Eye Quartet in 2 shades for $115. We have it in warm and cool. We have the Conservation Chic, or Conservation Chic. It's gonna be chic. It's not gonna be cheek. Oh, showing my bogan side. We have the Conservation Chic Cheek and Lip Duo for $110. I so badly want to try the Chantecaille liquid blush. It looks so sheer and so stunning for like just your no makeup days. From Urban Decay, we got the new Wired collection. Oh, so exciting. So included in that is the Wired eyeshadow palette for $80, which is almost like their newest version of the, was it called the electric palette? We have the Wired 24/7 Glide On eye pencil for $34 in 4 shades, and I'm here for this. I'm not so much here for the eyeshadow palette, but I'm 100% here for the eye pencils because sometimes I just want like a little pop of color, and this is perfect, and the quality of these gel pencils is amazing. We have the Wired double-ended eyeliner and top coat, $35. Also into this. I like the soundsy of thisy. And then we have the last thing from the Wired collection is the Wired Vice Lip Chemistry for $36, and it comes in 4 shades, and it is a high gloss lip tint that reacts to your natural pH. So they have different shades, but then it still reacts to your pH. Vice collection, we have the Lip Chemistry Trio for $80, and we have the Inked Brow Gel Long Wear Brow Gel for $44 in 4 shades. So previously they had the clear gel at Mecca, but they didn't have any colors. So now we have the, no, there was that color one. Maybe they're just individual brow gels, whereas the other one had the primer side and then the liquid side. So I'm confused. From Kevin Aquan, we have 2 items from his Unforgettable collection, and that is the Unforgettable Lipstick Cream for $48. And then we have the Unforgettable Lip Definer for $35, and that comes in 6 shades. So I had a little look at this because I was intrigued by what it was, and I was interested to hear that it is inspired by Kevin Aquan's original lip liner theory of matching your liner to your lip shade, not your lipstick shade, for the illusion of a fuller pout. I didn't know that. So I know that Kevin Aquan was the makeup artist to all the supermodels in the 90s. And I'm sold. I am so sold on this. From Anastasia Beverly Hills, we have a couple of items. Last week I mentioned the new mascara, but I did not mention the Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit for $67, and I believe she is a YouTube influencer, beauty influencer, and the clear brow gel is $39, and your girl loves a clear brow gel. That's pretty much the only brow gel I use. From Sephora we have one product, and that is the Iconic London Sheer Blush for $42. Shan XO loves it, and as soon as I hear that she loves it, I'm like, well, that must mean I'm gonna love it. I'm really in on this liquid blush train that everyone is jumping onto, and I would like to get some more. I have one cream blush, and that's it. From Priceline, we have these really cute eyeshadow palettes, and I kind of really want one. It's not good. It's not good. Like, I'm just gonna show you. I Heart Revolution Bunny eyeshadow palette for $12 in 4 shades. And how are you gonna store this? I don't know, but it's $12 and it's in the shape of a bunny. Are you kidding me? Are you having a laugh with me? Sold. From Revolution, we have the HD Pro Smoky Eyeliner Waterproof for $7. From Maybelline, we have the Blushed Nudes eyeshadow palette for $26.95, and this looks real pretty too. I'm not like I have to have it, but I think it's really pretty. From L'Oreal Paris, we have the Brow Artist Plump and Set for $19.95, and that comes in 5 shades. And then we also have the Brow Artist Plump and Set Transparent Serum for $19.95, and the difference is this one is clear, but it's also got an additional keratin complex to make brows look denser and fuller. So that is 100% one that I want to get. 20 bucks, and L'Oreal goes on sale a bit, so you never know. Okay, David Jones, are you ready? Are you ready? Gucci has a couple more products adding to their makeup collection. So they have the eyebrow pencil for $48 in 6 shades. Now you probably see that it's in a pencil, and that's like, why are you so cheap? And that is often an initial reaction. But something that I learned, when an eye pencil is in the wooden pencil form, it actually keeps better. The wood keeps the moisture in, so it doesn't dry out as quickly. So if you get like a wind up one, they tend to dry out faster. So yes, it's a little annoying having to sharpen all the time, but it is going to last longer. So yeah, 6 shades is pretty good for eyebrows. Pretty happy with that. Then we have the Poudre de Beauté Mattifying Pressed Powder for $95. And it comes in 12 shades, and I think you can assume here that it is mattifying, and that is what it is. And then we also have something I've mentioned before when Gucci Beauty brought this out on their website. Well, now it's available at David Jones as well, and that's the Eclat de Beauté Effect Lumiere Multi-Use Gel Gloss for $48. And you know, I'm really down for that as well. Not for the powder, but for the eyebrow pencil and the gloss. From Bobbi Brown, I don't know if this is new or if I missed it, but I'm going to mention it to you because I haven't mentioned it on here before. I just need you to forgive me for how I pronounce this, okay? Please forgive me. Morag. M.A.C. Play Dream Love eyeshadow palette for $95. And then the same name, I'm just going to say Morag. Highlighting powder, $80. Bellissimo, looks freaking gorgeous. We have the Morag Crushed Lip Color for $46. That comes in 2 shades, so I'm guessing 2 unique shades to the existing crushed lip colors. And we have the Nude Drama 2 eyeshadow palette for $125. This looks gorgeous too, very similar to the Too Faced Natural palette, Born This Way Natural palette. From Dior. I don't know if this is new either. Sometimes David Jones' website shows things and then they disappear and then they pop up again. So sometimes I miss things, but then I'm looking on my phone and I see them on my phone. So just bear with me. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, the sun is going away and it's going to start pouring with rain. So we have the Dior Show 5 Couleurs 717 Gleam for $107. We have the Dior Skin Nude Luminizer in 012 Blushing Light for $88. Gorgeous. And then we have, I thought this was an typo error, but then when I clicked on it, it said the same thing. It's called Dior Snow, not Dior Show. Dior Snow Perfect Light Compact for $104, and it comes in 7 shades, and it is a matte and luminous finish as it has a moisture lock skincare action. So in terms of powder, I often, like a compact powder throughout the day, I often avoid them because they're always mattifying and heavy. But this sounds really nice because it's matte. Any powder is going to be matte, but it's got a luminosity to it to lock moisture in. So I'm here for it. Just started raining. It's just not the nicest day, but I kind of like these days. I want to watch a movie if I can get my daughter to stay asleep. From Sigma Beauty, we have the Infinity Point lipsticks for $42.50. And that comes in 2 shades. Did I mention? I just went right into it. This is Beauty Bay. We're on Beauty Bay. We're not in David Jones anymore. So fast forward, Beauty Bay, Sigma. So from Beauty Blender, last week we saw that there were those eyeshadow and face brushes with the roller tip on the end. So these new ones don't have the roller at the bottom, they're just regular brushes. So we have the Wingman curved eyeliner brush for $38.50 and the Player 3-way brow brush for $44.95. When I saw this, I was like, what is this? So I clicked on it to just find out what it is. So it is described as shape your brows to frame your face and Beauty Blender's versatile triple use synthetic brush. The stiff angled bristles help lay down brow powders, creams, gels and waxes with ease, leaving brows looking their best. So that is the brush end. And so the dual-sided spoolie allows you to brush and blend brows, while the comb works to separate and define lashes. But wouldn't that get super coated in mascara? Not gonna lie, I'm a bit confused as to why this is such a product. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to do like multi-use, but that's what a mascara one's for. So Makeup Revolution have the Conceal and Define Infinite Fixing Spray for $11.50. It's such a good price. And the Conceal and Define range is amazing. So I reckon this would be pretty good. We have the Infinite Base Brush Set, the Infinite Universal Press Powder for $15.50. And we have the Infinite Universal Loose Setting Powder for $15.50 also. So that is just a translucent shade. You know, on Co, we got a few more brushes that you know I want to buy. The Precise Eyeliner Brush for $10.50. The Oval Detail Blender Brush for $15.50. And the Detail Tapered Powder Brush for $16.50. From Revolution Pro, they brought out some new products that I'm telling you, they're picking up their game. Sculpting Bronzer, $17.25, and that comes in 5 shades. Like, thank you. Someone other than Fenty doing more than 3 shades of bronzer. More than 3. 5 is so much better than 3. And they go to quite deep in these bronzers. Often people are like, oh, let's do 2 2 shades of light and 3 shades of medium. Also I have from Revolution Pro the CC Perfecting Pressed Powder for $17.25. So we are looking at 12 shades, and the powders are designed to reduce flashback while the fine pressed pigments melt into the skin for a hint of coverage. Infused with hydrating hyaluronic acid and skin-loving antioxidants, the powder leaves feeling nourished and looking its best. This looks really good as well. So already from Revolution Pro, I'm wanting 2 products. I like the sounds of this pressed powder. Like I said, I do struggle with pressed powders. I often don't buy them because they're too mattifying. I just want something to often like add a little bit of coverage on my existing makeup through the day. There is also the CC Perfecting Foundation, so not the powder but the foundation, for $19.25, and this comes in 16 shades. So it's described as a sheer to full buildable coverage whilst leaving the skin hydrated and protected. Perfect for dry to combination skin, the foundation is formulated with hyaluronic acid to hydrate, collagen to plump, and antioxidant vitamin E to protect and reduce redness. Ideal for diffusing the appearance of wrinkles whilst offering long-lasting coverage. So I feel like this is just the liquid version of the pressed powder because they sound very similar. Lastly, from Revolution Pro, we have the Ultimate Eye Look for $19.25 each, and they're little quads. So before I show you the shades, the green one looks like a dupe for the Linda Hallberg Enchanted Eye Quad, which I desperately wanted, but it was like $100 for 4 eyeshadows, so I was like, I can't. So this is Beauty Bay. I want everything from Beauty Bay. I've got a real problem, guys. So I'll show you the shades. We have Wild Onyx, Ocean Treasure, So Jaded, Quartz Crush, Hidden Jewels, and Diamond and Pearls, which looks real pretty. I don't know about the quality, but for 20 bucks, it'd be worth the risk, wouldn't it? From Cult Beauty, we have from Patrick Ta. Now, I do believe this is not a new product, but I think it is just new to Cult Beauty because Patrick Ta was very much only sold in America type of shebang. So now we have the Major Glow Body Oil for £19 each in 3 shades, which is not really useful for us going into winter, but for everyone else, good timing. Dr. Barbara Sturm. Such a bougie skincare company, but I am about to tell you that she's come out with the Drops Duo for £187. So you can buy them individually, but it's just 15% saving if you buy the 2. £187, which is wild. However, I got a little sachet of the Glow Drops. Beautiful. Really beautiful. It's like a skincare highlighter texture. So what you get is the sun drops that give you an ethereal gleam while protecting your skin with SPF 50. Now when I say SPF 50, that is in the UK. Our standard is much higher, so I don't think it would be 50 here in Australia. I think you'd be lucky to get 30. So just keep that in mind when you see SPF overseas. They have a different regulation and standard, and it's often much lower than ours. And then we have the Glow Drops that impart a sheer lit from within look, which is the one that I've tried. And if I had the money, I would totally buy this duo. And then I just wanted to mention Chantecaille is now available at Cult Beauty, and like they've just released like a whole bunch of products, but you can also get it at Mecca. So from Discount Beauty Boutique, we have, okay, so there's this new foundation from Beauty Creations called Flawless Stay Foundation for $20.95. Such a good price point. And it does come in 24 shades, so kudos to that. It is described as more like skin, less like makeup, formulated with soft blurring pigments, creating uncomfortable medium to full coverage wear and natural finish for oily to dry skin in a range of 24 shades. So it is a satin finish, oil-free, hydrating, long wear, lightweight formula with vitamin E. From Cara Beauty, I've mentioned a whole bunch of eyeshadow palettes from them. They've got 3 more palettes that have arrived at Discount Beauty Boutique. We have my absolute favorite of these. It looks, I'm tempted. Desert Oasis, $40. Isn't this stunning? I don't have a palette like this. I really want it. Then we have Right Up My Alley palette, $40. And if you watch my videos, I say that all the time. That is right up my alley. So when I read that, I giggled a little bit inside. And then we have the ES02M matte palette for $35. From To AUS, we have the Perfecting Face Primer for $14, and that comes in 4 shades. So it is a perfecting face primer that will give you a flawless, high definition makeup look with its lightweight, smoothing, and matte finish formula. So we have the translucent, which suits all skin tones. We have the purple, which neutralizes dullness, the peach, which neutralizes dark spots and pigmentation, and green, which neutralizes redness. So basically it's a color correcting matte primer. We have the Chin Up palette for $29, which is so colorful, and the Havana Blast palette also $29, very vibrant. And then lastly, at Discount Beauty Boutique, we have the Bo Bella Cosmetics Dreaming In color palette for $30. Right, lastly, we have from BYS. So a couple of weeks ago, they brought out a full coverage collection. Now they've done the opposite and brought out what's called Glass Glow collection. So when I say collection, I mean minimal. And if you saw my last one, their full coverage foundation range had 4 shades. So I was hoping for more in this one. The Glass Glow Luminous Foundation is $11.95 and it comes in 4 shades. So the shades are Ivory, Medium Beige, Natural Beige, and Sand Beige. So if you're beige, I guess you're okay. It is a high performance formula that melts into the skin and blends flawlessly, delivering a fresh and natural complexion. Formulated with skin loving ingredients, vitamin C, glycerin, and turmeric. The formula is a buildable coverage that doesn't cake or flake. I really want to try this, but I'm not going to try this. And then Glass Glow Lip Gloss for $7.95 in these shades. So it's so dark right now. I'm losing all my light because it's gonna start storming. So luckily we're at the end. What were your favorite items this week? I'm surprised we're all in lockdown and all these makeup releases came out. I was shocked when I was doing my research. I was like, I've got enough to make a video this week. Other than that, that completes the video. What were your favorite things this week? Are you gonna pick anything up now that we're at home and online only? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the button. Let's be friends, because then we can hang out every week with our new To AUS updates. Other than that, that completes this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.